Hi, I'm Steve O'Brien. I'm the lead of the DuPage Pads laundry room. I'm going to walk through the steps to train you to run the laundry room. The first thing I wanted to talk about is wearing gloves. Whenever handling the dirty linens, you want to be wearing gloves. I tell everyone, just imagine the worst. Wear gloves and wash your hands. When you arrive in the laundry room, there's a few maintenance steps that you should perform. The first one is to clean the lint traps in the dryers. Each of the 3 dryers has a cloth lint trap that needs to be vacuumed off. You start by taking off the door. And up here is a cloth lint trap that you need to vacuum. And you want to clean off the floor. Put the door back on. And repeat for the other 2 dryers. The next step is to check the chemicals used for the washing machines. The laundry detergent, sanitizer, and softener are automatic using an Ecolab system. You want to check that each of these 3 containers, they have a solid material. Check that, see that there's any material in there. If they are empty, replace them with the replacements in the back room. Here's the sanitizer, the same thing. It's a solid white material. And the softener is a brownish material. Make sure that they're not empty. The next step is to clean the air filters on the left washing machine. The right washing machine does not have these air filters. You only need to do this on the left. You need to clean this air filter and this air filter. There is a plastic cover and a filter that comes off. You want to wash that off. Wring it out. And put it back on. And then repeat for the second filter. The next thing I want you to do is to take the blue bin outside. One of the aspects of this job is that the clients will bring down their dirty linens. I ask that they put the dirty linens into the blue bin as we get the clean linens and exchange them from off of the shelf. So the blue bin just goes out the door. So the clients will put their dirty clothes in the linens, stand here, and ask for replacements. Okay, so the clients bring down their dirty linens and put them into the blue bin. If they come down and ask for clean linens and did not bring their dirty linens, suggest that they go back and bring their dirty linens. If they give you any excuses or anything like that, that's okay, just give them clean linens. Next, once the dirty clothes are in the blue bin, you will take the clothes out of the blue bin and sort them into loads. I have 4 different loads. The first load is for blankets, comforters, and mattress pads. The second load I do is with sheets, pillowcases, pillows, and shower curtains. The third load I do is towels, wash rags, and floor mats. I also have a 4th pile, which I call my reclaim pile, for things that are very soiled and very dirty and very stained. For a normal washing load, you will put the clothes into the washer. You don't need to play with the detergent or sanitizer or softener. It's done automatically based upon the formula that's set up. When you pick up the clothes from the pile, take a close look at it. If there are stains, you want to hit it with the stain blaster. Think of this like Shout. So you'll do this before you put the clothes into the washing machine. Once the things are into the washing machine, you will set a formula on this box. Both washing machines have the same box. The formula is cleared by hitting the top and the bottom buttons. And then you scroll down to the load that you're interested in. So this one is set up to F3 to blankets and hit the 0 in the middle to lock it in. Once you've got this locked in to the load type that you're interested in, all you have to do is hit the start button to start the washer. You don't have to play with any of the other buttons. So I've explained how to do a normal washing load. You set the formula with the sheets, the blankets, and the towels, and hit the start button. If you've got linens that are heavily soiled or stained, you want to put them into what I call the reclaim pile. Now the reclaim pile you wash slightly differently. You put in half a bag of the reclaim powder into the washing machine before you put the clothes in. And then you select reclaim on the formula and then hit start. That's the only difference. Sometimes we get some linen that's in some very bad shape. It could be torn, frazzled bad, or stained beyond reclaim. In that case, we end up throwing the linen away. So for instance, we've got something here that just will not come out, the stains will not come out. We basically throw them away. If you're in doubt, don't know if it'll clean up, or don't know if it can be reclaimed, try washing it, reclaiming it, and if still in doubt, put it into the old rags pile. And we will go through it at a later time to decide if we can save it or not. Okay, now I want to talk about running the dryers. There are 3 industrial dryers. 2 of them are identical, and 1 of them is newer. The newer one is moisture sensitive. The other 2 are timed. Running the dryers is actually very simple. You put the clothes in, close the door, and then you select the load type. D is for towel type load. E is for the sheet type load. F is for the blanket type load. You simply hit the button. For the larger machine, the controls are basically the same, except you have a scroll to select the load type. You can scroll to select the towels, the sheets, or the blankets. And then once that's selected, you start it with hitting start. That's it. Once the dryer is done, you want to fold the linens and put them back on the shelves. The folding doesn't have to be perfect, but it's very straightforward. There's folding of a towel, folding of a sheet, of a fitted sheet. First thing you want to do is grab it by the top. Put it into quarters, fold once, fold second to get it into quarters. The next thing we do is, using a ruler on the folding table, we measure the size. From the size, we can tell from this sheet that this is a fitted king size sheet, so that we know that this is a king size sheet. Done. One more thing. We don't want to try to throw too much away in the garbage, especially some of the more items that are more expensive or in short supply. I really don't like to throw away comforters or anything that's expensive. We will try a couple times to get it clean before we decide to throw it away. So, at the end of the shift, there's a few things I would like you to do. Just to mention, it is okay to leave the washers and dryers running at the end of the shift if the load is not done. I would like, if you could, at the end of the shift, vacuum the floor. If need be, take out the garbage. There's gray bins in the aisle here that can be taken out. Pull in the blue bin back into this room. Wipe down with a disinfectant the folding table, the yellow bin, which we use for the clothes, clean clothes, and wipe down the bathroom. When you leave, turn off the cooler and turn off the lights. And then simply close the door. It will lock on its own. Thank you very much. The first shift you sign up for, I will join you and work with you alongside you. Second shift you sign up for, I will show up and make sure that everything goes okay, but I will let you do the work. I'm looking forward to working with you.